Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who we learn the truth of the scriptures from. Okay, and peace and blessings to the elect men pushing this sound doctrine throughout the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity, the 144,000. All right, and salutations to all those who truly believe upon Yahweh's doctrine. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakal Kodash, Barakathum unto you. Okay, I'm the brother Walker Bar.
Yatab Yawala. I know, buddy.
We just come together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and we want to go into a lesson on, trusting in the Lord. All right, trusting in the Lord. Okay, from now, and even in these times that we get ready to come into. All right, the Lord puts us in situations now, minute situations. All right, just to see where our integrity is. All right, and ultimately, just to build us up, or build up our endurance, build up our faith, our confidence in Him. Okay, for this great day that we're coming into, and the brothers just grabbed the opening precepts.
This is Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai with all thine heart.
Yeah, trust in the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai with all thine heart. Okay, don't put a little trust in the Lord and still be falling back upon yourself or falling back upon Esau. All right, or doubting. It says trust in the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai with all thy heart. Give your all unto the Lord, man. Your heaviest burdens, your heaviest things that you go through are to be casted upon the Lord. He can handle that. You can't. Read it again.
Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai with all thine heart, and lean not into thine own understanding.
Yeah, lean not into thy own understanding. Okay? Because the understanding that you had before you came in is truth. All right, was to what? To go to the government. All right, was to go to your oppressor. I would call upon your parents or whoever, whatever type of backup plan or foundation that you had. You got rid of that once you came into the truth. All right, you got rid of that, man. And you look back upon your life, man. 9 times out of 10, that failed you. You know what I mean? That failed you, man. All right, and to put you more deeper in the hole, leaning into your own understanding, man. Matter of fact, get Sirach the 2nd chapter. Yeah, lean into your own understanding, man, will lead you to death, man. All right? Because we got accounts in the scriptures. All right, and you got your own personal testimonies, all right, that shows you what happens when you trust in the Lord. We're gonna read Sirach 2. We can start from the top, but I also want to get verse 10 eventually through the Spirit,
There's Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah, if you come to serve Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, prepare your soul for temptation. Prepare to be tempted. All right? Be prepared to be brought into situations, all right, unlike you've never been in before. Wild things happen, man, Continue on.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Yeah, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. You have to constantly endure. All right, the word endure means to make hard. Okay, because you're gonna have to have a hard spirit, all right, to make it through the times that we're getting ready to come into. All right, the things that we're gonna see in these times, According to Daniel's the 12th chapter, man, this is gonna be a time like the planet Earth has never seen before. All right, be prepared to see dead bodies. All right, smell the stench of death. Okay, it's gonna be utter darkness. Okay, it's going to be like the movies, all those post-apocalyptic movies, But the scriptures say, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. So endure now all the way up until, man, everything that we go through, man. All right? The trial of our faith is not over until we make it onto the ships,
God, constantly endure, like it says, through many tribulations shall we enter into the kingdom. So I say it ain't going to be a smooth ride. But make not haste in the time of trouble.
Yeah, make not haste. Making haste is leaning to your own understanding. Yeah. All right? Making haste is you resorting back to something that you learned in the world. Because growing up as Jake, man, you always been into something. There's always been a situation, You used to have to think crafty and cunningly. You used to have to supplant and do certain things. Okay? But when you come into this truth, man, all right, you're not to do that, man. So I guarantee you, man, if you just sit back and let the Lord deal, all right, the outcome is going to be something that you couldn't even thought of. It's gonna be something that you don't even expect when you really trust in the Lord. Okay, but you'll resort back to what you know. You'll make haste and you'll come up short. Basically dig yourself into a deeper hole. You know? That's what the Lord will do to you, man, if you ain't trusting in him. He'll show you that everything else will fail you. Alright? And instead of doing that, man, if you trust in him, he'll show you that he will never fail you.
Cleave unto him and depart not away.
You cleave unto the Lord and depart not away. Hold fast to that which thou hast, man. Hold fast to the comforter. You know? And whatever you're going through, man, pray about it. You know, fast about it. Okay? If the Lord, if it's the Lord's will to relieve it, he will. If not, go through it. Just as he told Paul, you can read 2 Corinthians the 12th chapter, man. All right? The grace that he gives us is sufficient for us. All right? So whatever the Lord brings upon you, man, gird up your loins like a man. Our perfect example is Job. All right? Our prime example is Yahushua himself. Read on, bro.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
And that's the goal, man. That's the end all be all. That's the end goal, to be increased at the last end. Okay? So you might come into a situation, just like I said, a minute situation. Or you trust in the Lord, and you will see that what you're increased at the last end. It's just as old. But ultimately, man, the ultimate increasing is those new bodies. All right? It's that heart of flesh. It's making it on the chariots. If you endure all this, man, you don't make haste. All right? You remain cool, calm, you know, keep your composure. All right. The last for you would be what? Salvation. You know, would be salvation, man.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Yeah, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. You know, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, man. You got to take the chastening of the Lord cheerfully. You got to take the reproof, the correction of the Lord cheerfully. All right. So like, you know, don't when you come into a situation, man, don't go to cursing Satan, who works for the Heavenly Father. You know, Scripture said, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. All right, and people look at us bugged out, you know, because here it is, hardships is coming upon everyone on the planet Earth. All right, and we're the only ones in the upbeat, cheerful spirit. You know, we're the only ones that look alive. You know? Why? Because we trust in the Lord, man. We know who's bringing the calamities to the earth. All right? The Most High controls good and evil. He controls everything that's going on. Why wouldn't you trust in him? All right? And the reason you wouldn't trust in him is if you don't know him. If he hasn't revealed himself unto you. You know?
And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Yeah, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. All right? Patient, man. Be patient. Be willing to suffer. All right? Because patience means to suffer. When you are brought to a lower state. Alright? Because we ain't going to be low forever, man. What did Paul say? I know how to abound and be abased. Okay? So when you brought to a lower state, man, take it cheerfully. Alright? Take it cheerfully, man. Trust and believe, alright, that the Lord is going to rise you up in due time, man. Alright? Read on, bro.
For gold is tried in the fire.
Yeah, for gold is tried in the fire. Alright? How do you see if gold is real, man? How do you see if it's pure? You put the flame to it. You put the flame to it, man, and see how it reacts. Same thing with the men of the Lord. Read on, bro.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Yeah, acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right. That's how it's gonna be tested if you're acceptable. All right. If you're a man of finer than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right. So you come into trials and tribulations. You know, you come into trials and tribulations, and the things that's finna hit the planet Earth, man, all right, it's not gonna be of man that's gonna get you delivered out of these things. You know, it's not gonna be of man. Okay, it's gonna be through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You got more, bro?
I could jump down to 10 now.
Okay, do that, Baba Kasha.
There's Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Yeah, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord was confounded? All right. If you're familiar with the scriptures, man, there's many accounts that come to my mind. All right, Daniel in the lion's den. All right, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, which was that were the Babylonian names. Okay. Well, they were put in the furnace, you know, and Yahushua was right there with them. Okay. Look at Job, man. You know, when Job was brought to a little state that he cursed the Most High, like his wife told him to, cursed the Most High and died? No. You know? Kept his integrity, man, and he was delivered. Look at our forefather, King David. Look at the mighty men, man. Look how many times they went to battle and was outnumbered, but yet and still the Lord brought them through. All right? Whole Romans 15 and 4, man. All right? Because all the accounts in the scriptures, man, yes, that actually happened. Okay? That actually happened, man. That and more. But those specific accounts was written down, all right, and kept in the scrolls, all right, for us in this time now. Hold that out now. Just let them read this and we can go back to that.
Romans 15 and 4, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Yes, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. All right, so the whole road was written for our learning. Continue on.
Here's what I found on the
that
web.
we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
That we through patience, all right, through patience of us, patience means to suffer through patience and comfort of the scriptures. All right, so through patience and comfort of the scriptures, we might have hope. All right, because our comfort comes from the scriptures. Our comfort comes from the scriptures, man. You know, so we go through things in this world, but what our comfort is the scriptures. It's just to lean back upon the scriptures, man. All right, all the tools that you need is right here in the Holy Bible. All right, you don't have to go outside. You don't have to tap into no other book. You don't have to go do no fucking yoga. All right, if you want to go hit the bag or run or whatever, yeah, you do that too. But first and foremost, all you gotta do is apply the spiritual tools that we have, man. You know, apply the spiritual tools that we have. It says that we, through the patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope. You know, and our hope is what? It's to be delivered, man. Our hope and our faith is that Yahweh Bashim Hawashai is with us, man. And we believe at 144%, like we see out here, man. We believe at 144%, man, that the Lord is with us. That was it on that?
Yeah.
Finish that off on there?
There's Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded.
That's a no. That's a absolutely not. You know? Continue on.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Did any abide in the fear of the Lord? Did any abide in the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai was forsaken? All right. Tells you in Psalms 34 and 7 that the angels in the Lord encampeth around those who fear him. All right. Encampeth around those who abide in his fear, and they're delivered. You know? And they're delivered, man. So no, man. No one has ever abided in the fear of the Lord, abided in the knowledge of the Heavenly Father, and been forsaken. All right. Yahweh Bashim Hawashai is not that type of power, man.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
To whom did he ever despise that called upon him in truth and sincerity? All right? No one. Get Proverbs 18 and 10. All right? Who did he ever despise that called upon him? You know?
Got a little bit more in Proverbs 3.
Okay, come.
This is Proverbs 3 and 5. 3 and 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
In all thy ways acknowledge Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, he shall direct thy paths. All right? He'll guide you all the way through. You know? The angels are with us, man. To guide our every step, man. The Holy Spirit, all right, the wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures meets us in every thought to guide our steps, man. All right, to where we don't fall and fall out. You know? Fall by the wayside. You got more?
Yeah. Verse 7, be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashai.
Be not wise in thy own eyes. All right? Be not wise in thy own eyes. Don't be puffed up in the wisdom of the world. All right? Be not puffed up in the wisdom of the world and all these other books and all this other shit, man. Thinking you a god of yourself. Read that again.
Verse 7, be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashai.
Yeah, be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. That's the main thing, man. Fear the Lord and keep his commandments. It's the whole duty of man. All right? And in doing so, man, the Lord is going to keep you. That's a fair exchange, man. You do what the Lord say. All right? With the law, statutes, and commandments is life. It makes perfect sense to aim and please the Lord. And in doing that, the Lord's going to take care of you.
God, fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Yep.
And that knowledge of wisdom is what's getting us through these times, you know?
Yep. Isaiah, matter of fact, let me get that for you. Isaiah 33 and 6. You can break it down up. It's the book of Isaiah. chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is his treasure.
God, so the wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times, and that's what we need to coming into these times. So also obeying the Lord, we gaining more knowledge,
That's right.
And then with that knowledge, we're applying it to the best of our ability and getting through, keeping stable in these times that we're in right now also.
That's right. That's right. Yep. You got more in
Just
Proverbs 3?
a little bit left. And depart from evil.
Yeah, and depart from evil. All right, because the Lord ain't going to defend the evil. Man, the Lord has many plagues set up for the evil. Many great miseries, all right, shall be done to them who in the latter time dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride. All right, you got to depart from that proud spirit, man. That spirit of thinking that it is of you. Because the Most High, he'll show you you're just a mortal man. There's no arms you could take up. There's no coalition you could put together. No mob that you could put together that's going to take this devil down. That's going to take the red Hebrew Edomites down. All right? What's really bringing this devil down is this word. This word, man, is bringing this devil down. All right?
You want that Proverbs 18?
Kind of, yep.
This Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Yeah, so the righteous have a place of refuge. All right? We have a place of refuge when shit pop off. I'm not saying we're going to literally run and put ourselves up. Here it is, it's going down and we still out here every week. All right? We've been put on CNN, Fox News. We put on World Star. Yeah, and still we still out here. We ain't go put ourselves up. Okay? Read that again,
This Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
Mm-hmm.
The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Yeah, it's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing, man. All right, you should constantly be praying to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua throughout the day. All right, but I got testimonies, man, where I done came into situations, right there on the spot, man. And I call upon the Lord, and it goes my way. That's running into the strong tower. Calling upon the Lord. Our help is in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Which created the heavens and the earth. The Lord controls everything that's going on in the earth and the heavens. Okay? He controls the spirits on the right and the left hand side. Why won't you trust in him, man?
And if I could say this, that's what he's wanted since the beginning. For us to just rely upon him. And that's our true power.
That's right. That's right, man. So we're coming to this time now, man, where faith is key. That's what's really going to get you delivered, man. Your faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? If you believe, you're going to do the work. You're going to do the work if you believe. If you don't believe, man, what? You're going to be idle. You're going to be resorting back to yourself. You're going to be occupied in evil. You're going to do everything for the Lord to destroy you, man.
Oh, yeah, that's done with that.
I got 1 Corinthians 10 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able.
You can break it down.
So, the Most High is not, putting your trust in the Most High and really relying upon our power. He's not going to give you more than you're able to handle.
Mm-hmm.
So, and these scriptures, like it says, is written for our learning. So you have to remember that. Remember that whatever you're being put through, take cheerfully, and remember, you rely upon your power, you're going to get out of it. He's going to give you a way to get out of it. Actually, it's going to go into it.
Yeah, like you said, though, the Lord ain't going to put you through more than you can bear. All right? The Lord knows your spirit. He knows your spirit better than you do. All right? Here it is. You might think that you're only able to do this much. You might think that this is your boundary. Okay? But it's easy for you to break that boundary. It's easy for you to break that boundary, man. Go ahead.
Who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it.
So with the temptation, all right, with the trials and tribulations, there's an escape route. All right, there's an escape route. There's a passage, the way to escape. All right, and that passage is calling upon the Lord. All right? That's what it is, man. Remaining humble, man. You know? Remaining humble, man. And when you come into a situation, do more work. You know? Do more work, man. When you're afflicted, in the time of your infirmities, okay, in the time of when you're weak, that's when you serve the Lord most, man. Because that's how he's glorified through you. All right? Especially in your infirmities, man. The Lord is glorified through us in our afflictions and infirmities. You know? Yes or no, son? No?
God. There's Psalms 145 and 18.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon him.
Yeah, the Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon him. All right? The Lord is near us, man. All right? We're close to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? It says the Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon him. All right? Call upon him in truth and sincerity. Okay, because you got pseudo-Israelite camps who use the name, you know. But what that Matthew, the 7th chapter applies to them. All right? The Lord's going to tell them, depart from me. I never knew you, workers of iniquity, man. Now everyone who says, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom. Just roughly paraphrasing it. You know?
To all that call upon him in truth.
That's the spirit. To all them that call upon him in truth. All right? Because the Lord, you can't, man, the Lord know a bullshit artist, man. The Lord knows if you're sincere. The Lord knows if you're true. Okay? You can't fake the funk with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's coming to a point in time now where you can't fake the funk with men, with the Lord's men. Okay? So you've been playing around the whole time, you know, being double-minded, trying to play both sides, being a hypocrite. The Lord is getting ready to expose you. He's going to show the congregation that he's not with you. All right? Or his elect, man, he's going to show not only the congregation, but he's going to show the whole world that he's with these men. He's with these men who have trusted in him. He's with these men who have stood so stiff for him, man.
He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him.
He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. All right? What's just a few of our desires? To see this devil go down. He's doing it. He's fulfilling that as we speak. You know, we're literally in 2 Ezra 6 and 9. All right? We're seeing the desire, that our desires fall upon our wicked, which is them falling. Okay? The curse is coming upon them. All right? We see our main desire, which is prophecy, coming to pass. You know, we're in the year of Charagma. Okay, the Lord is making good on his word. You know, if you search out the scriptures, okay, you can align it with secular history. All right, you'll see that, hey, the scriptures are true. All right, coming up to a point in time now, man, when you go through your own things, you see the scriptures are true. So there would be no reason for you to forsake the Lord or trust in anything else.
He also will hear their cry and will save them.
He also will hear their cry and will save them. Okay? According to Ezekiel the 9th chapter, man, hey, man, those who sigh and cry out to the Lord have a mark of exemption from judgment. All right? And with that mark of exemption, tawah, all right, what comes with that is you being preserved, man, you being kept. Even if you're a martyr, man. All right? The Lord isn't going to put you through more than you can handle. If you're a martyr, man, the Lord's going to put the spirit on you to eat it. You know? Still, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, shall fight for thee. You got more?
That was it.
Come. Get that one in Psalm 55. Cast your burdens. Yeah, we can end it on that.
There's Psalms 55 and 22.
Mm-hmm.
Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee.
Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. See, the Most High, man, he put you in the situation just so you could, throw it back on him. All right? And if the spirit moves you, put out a testimony to strengthen the body, exhortation unto brothers, man, to boost up the body, Read that again.
There's Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee.
You cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. All right, he's going to keep you. You got more?
I was going to look into that word sustain. It
says,
strengthen or support physically or mentally.
Both. Strengthen or support physically. All right, according to Isaiah 65th chapter, we're going to have abundance. All right, when these people lacking in everything, we're going to have abundance. All right, that's physical, but more important, spiritually. Spiritually, man, because what Satan wants to do, man, he desires to sift us. He desires to put that doubt demon on us. All right. He desires for us to curse the Lord and basically be missile food.
And like the last scripture said, you know, the Lord will hear their cry. Like he also wants to make you think that the Most High don't hear you.
Exactly. Yep. He wants to make you think that the Lord ain't dealing with you. You know? He wants you to make you think that the Lord has forsaken you. That you ain't a man of the Lord, you know? Those type of thoughts, you know, and being in this flesh, man, those type of thoughts do come. You know, those type of thoughts do come, those evil thoughts, man.
Prepare thyself for temptation.
Yeah, prepare thyself for temptation. All right? When you go to Matthew, the 4th chapter, how did our Lord... Matter of fact, let's go to that, man. We can end it off in there, St. Matthew 4. You have more on that definition?
Yeah. It says, sustain, comfort.
Comfort. What comforts us? The scriptures. Through patience and comfort of the scriptures, you might have hope.
Help.
That's our help. All right, that's our help, man. We ain't calling on Esau for help. We ain't calling up our kinfolk asking for help. All right, we're calling to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for help. All right, we lean upon brothers for help. All right, we got a system here, man. We got the most beautiful system, man. All right. Now we don't want for nothing, man. The Lord is sustaining us now.
Assist.
Assist. Assist, man. We have assistance from on high. All right. It's a whole host of heaven, man, that got our back, man.
Encourage. Support.
Encourage, support. That's our support system. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Be a tower of strength to.
Proverbs 18 and 10. Be a tower of strength. What that definition off of out?
Sustain. This is off.
Oh man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. That lined up exactly with Proverbs 18 and 10. You got more on that?
That's pretty much on the definition, but it says, he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. If you root it in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you won't be moved, man. You won't be moved. You know, that was it on that,
God.
Yeah, well, yeah, you could hold off on that, That's through the spirit. We could end it right there. That was a beautiful definition. All right, we're gonna wrap it up, giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash.
Peace and blessings to the elect.
Shalom.
Shalom.